You may think that you can interact with everything you can see, but in the world of programming, it is a lot of work to give you the ability to walk on surfaces. Here you get 4 trials of different sets of collision. The red one totally lacks of any kind of collision, so you can run right through it. The green one is made in the same way that you find in all the levels of this game. You can run upstairs, hop over a wall, and if it's too high, you just stop. The pink version is just slightly different. Even if it looks the same, I reprogrammed the collision a bit so you cannot hop on the wall or run up the steep surfaces. The blue polygon construct is just made wrong. That is what happens when the programmer gets totally crazy. It resists the regular law of physics. In a fantasy game like this one, there's only one way to find out where you can move. Just try it. Here you can get a glimpse of knowledge of how 3D object animations work. The first 3 cubes have 2 destinations where they have to move to, the left position and the right one. Every single cube just uses a different mathematical equation to go there. The right one just seems to appear from one destination to another, while the orange cube flies from the left to the right with consistent speed. The blue one, however, accelerates when it starts, then brakes before it arrives at its final destination. You can get a better view of that by switching the animation speed using the numbers on the right. Of course, the animation can get much more complex, as shown by the green cubie. It is so funny that it jumps around, rotates in every direction and changes its size. Here every single position is saved, but if you turn the speed to slow motion, the fine movements between the frames is also calculated. Beautifully made animations are the heart of every object and sequence. If the animation is made wrong, it does not matter how many polygons an object may have or which resolution the texture or the display has. It just looks awful. That is the reason why I spent a lot of time and love in animating all the objects and sequences in this game. The game is comprised of mainly sprite-based or pixel-based arts. In a 3D game, objects are constructed with polygons, small colored triangles that make up the bigger shapes you see on screen, like cubes, spheres, and even more complex objects. Yes, Cubie, you are also built with polygons. To be clear, this version of you is made with 12 polygons, 2 on each side of your cubically shaped form. Every polygonal face can have different colors or colored shaders. Here you see spheres that contain the same count of polygons. However, the one on the right has smooth shaders, and the left one instead hard and flat. The more polygons an object has, the smoother or more detailed it may look. With different shaders, colors and shapes, there is nearly unlimited amount of possible variations available to create 3D objects. Textures can also be used, but let's talk about that in the next world.